It's been more than 20 years since Vancouver had an NBA team after the Grizzlies were sold and relocated to Memphis. But there's a new push to change that.
It's been 22 years too long, and we've really stand behind the idea that this would be a great place for a basketball team.
I was a huge Vancouver Grizzlies fan and used to go to lots of games. Was obviously, like many people, very upset when we lost our team.
Jeff Martin with Van City Original Brand and David Tremblay with Zulu Alpha Kilo are behind VANBACK, which is trying to get 15 people to pledge $200 million each to bring an NBA team to Vancouver. Those who offer the money get one of these special jerseys.
Basically, a basketball team typically has 15 players, so we thought we'd assemble a team of 15 billionaires who could all pledge $200 million to come up with $3 billion, which is kind of a small market team price in the NBA these days.
Whether it be a Chip Wilson or an Aquilini family or Ryan Reynolds, whoever, we're not picky. We don't.
Steve Nash.
Steve Nash would be a hell of a person to add to that list too.
They believe there are enough fans to support an NBA team here, and they're not alone.
Whenever we have an exhibition game, an NBA exhibition game, it sells out so fast.
Kathleen Jamie, who's made films about the Vancouver Grizzlies, including The Grizzly Truth, says we have the population, fan base, and infrastructure. All that's missing is the team.
I've been able to sort of chat with those who are knowledgeable of how, if Vancouver were to bring a team back, how could that happen? And definitely one of the scenarios is actually to get a group of people to come together to pool, resources and money to bid for a team.
People do want to see a team back in this city, so anybody that tries to do this, hey, they're all right in my books.
The host of Basketball Central on Sportsnet 650 also believes there's enough fans, pointing to the crowds the Vancouver Bandits draw, but says the city doesn't seem to be on the NBA's radar.
Everything that I've heard and read about potential expansion with the NBA, at the top of the list for the league, it's Vegas and Seattle, generally in that order, which means Vancouver is a couple of rungs down, further down on the ladder.
Tremblay and Martin admit they haven't spoken to the NBA, but are hoping to change that soon. City News reached out to the league, but did not hear back. The VANBACK initiative launched in late June, and while Tremblay and Martin say no billionaires have come forward so far, they're happy to start the conversation.
We just want people who are as serious as we are to start talking, and I think when people start talking, great things can happen.
We really are passionate about it and really want to get the conversation started, and the more people start talking about it, the more chance we have of it happening.
In Vancouver, Monika Gul, City News.